Hola family, ¿cómo están? How is everybody today? This is Alex doing a quick Alex chats because it's been a minute. I've been caught up. I just wanted to take a moment to first and foremost check in with you all. How are you all feeling? And to give you all a sister reminder that I am so given to myself as well, and that is make sure that in the midst of so much happening, you are checking in with yourself, making sure things are good, health, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, self-care is crucial, and especially during times where so much is happening every day. Like, oh my gosh, I know that for all of you, especially those that keep tabs with what is happening with the political landscape in this country, or just keep tabs with the everyday news, the confirmations, the crime levels, the everything happening with illegal immigration, along with just the day-to-day things that are happening in your individual lives, in your individual communities, in your individual cities and towns across the country. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Some of it is fantastic. Some of it feels exciting. And yet there's also a lot of chaos. It's also a lot of overwhelming things. Friendly reminder, remember, every single time there is a changing of a guard. Usually there will always be chaos, even if you want it, like it, love it. Why? Because transition is always going to be a little shaky. Transition, even when it's bringing fantastic change or necessary changes, always will have some sort of instability before things can settle down. Friendly reminder as well, do not forget, you are the most crucial piece to any shift, to any transition, is the people, you. It's not about one person or one man or one administration. It is about the people. If the people are active, well-informed, engaged, passionate, and doing their part to the best of their ability, we can all become so much more aligned, even with our individual perspectives and the ways that we live our life and lifestyles. We can work together to reach a lot of universal goals that we all need and want all over this country and all over cities and towns. And we can help to move a lot of these efforts that a lot of the people that we do support that maybe are in particular positions or about to go into particular positions will be leading particular initiatives. They still need the people, because at the end of the day, the success of something will always come down to whether the people are on it, are consistent, and are doing their part, which, if you ask me, is the most important part, and it is the part that can really be the difference between something truly being successful or not. And circling back to the top of my video, self-care, how does this play into it? Well, with so much going on, with so much need for folks to really make sure that they're stepping up and finding ways to be active, keeping in mind, you figure out what that means for you. You don't have to do what the other neighbor does or what you see on social media that someone else does. Find what you're passionate about and help that cause. Sometimes it literally just starts in your house. Sometimes is you just saying, you know what, en esta casa we're no longer using seed oils. Mira, en esta casa we are no longer gonna drink water from the faucet. We're just gonna now start drinking better water. En esta casa we're no longer gonna watch mainstream news because it's full of a lot of holes and misinformation and biases. It can be as simple as that, because sometimes those shifts in your home can be the biggest ones, because they will always have that like trickle effect, right, to your children, your partners, your tight community, and so on and so forth. But self-care within all of this is very key, because if you are not feeling good, if your cup is too empty, you will not be able to be or give or produce to the best of your ability. And mi gente, no one's gonna be no one's gonna understand or know those limits better than you. Por favor, check in, be honest with yourself. Sometimes you do gotta unplug. I haven't really been doing Alex Chat's videos for the last few weeks because I've had to just not, it's just take a few things. Sometimes I have to take a few things off the table and focus on other things. And for example, yesterday when we got back from DC, besides showering and having a good meal to ground from the day, don't think that Alex forgot her spiritual, metaphysical, priorities, or that's not a part of my life, because it's a part of my lifestyle. It's not just that thing I do. Guess what? I was still saging myself last night, clearing any heaviness, clearing the day off of my energy field. So when I clear and cleanse myself from a long, overwhelming day, it's not just que me baño y me get all nice and fresh with water. I love to also burn smoke to help move energetic and cleanse and energetic energy, and also to refresh my energy field around me, but then also to help center and ground me, because aromatic effects, also depending on what you're burning, can help provide that as well. So when I'm coming on here, giving you that sister advice, it's not coming from yo hablando mierda and not doing it. Like, with sometimes having not enough resources, or not enough time, or just even not enough space, I will always find something to help connect to my self-care or support my self-care. So mi gente, I hope everyone's doing well. Please let me know how you are. If they buckle in, this is really just the beginning. The work is starting now, as you can see. And so in the midst of all it, above all, we need you doing really, really wonderful, feeling really, really clear, really, really grounded, because we're gonna need all hands on deck. Anyway, to be continued. Ciao.